Louise. Lucky, lucky. Moon is very vocal this morning. No money. Okay, is YouTube gonna shut down this morning? Hello from Miami. Yeah, you hear Moon? Okay, I went a little bit ahead of you guys this morning, and this one is already set up, but I need to put the cover. No money. Okay, this is going to be the cover. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning, everyone on YouTube. Boots. You can't have a box anywhere. She goes after it. Leave it, Boots. So this cover is just going to be plain. We're not going to do this color because we did a purpley color last week. So we are going to do blue. And I think I'm going to put that on after I make some balloons. Sorry, YouTube, our morning shutdown. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put this one on now. Let's see if I can move this. Hello, hello. Mooney. Yeah, you know I'm talking to you. She's driving me crazy this morning. I'm waiting for her to have her nap. She didn't really nap this morning. So, this stand and the cover is from whoopiparty.com. And if you use my code AMFAB, AMFAB, you will save 10% money. No. One sec. Listen, I put your cat tree right in the window. Right here, see, look. She always gives me a hard time. Hold on, I gotta move you guys back. Good morning, Seymour. How was your weekend? And good morning, Pascalina. Okay. And there is a link in my bio for this stand. It should be the 4th or 5th. Thank you so much. So it's going to give me a hard time. It's Monday, it's not allowed. Thank you, Pascalina. Okay. No ideas, kitties. They're already coming over. No. Okay, I need to zip up the bottom. Just see. Okay, Minnie, I know, baby. Tough times. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can put it up on my island to zip it. Alright, I'm sorry you guys can't see it. I thought maybe you could. Hold on. No, boots. Okay, normally this is easier. I think it's the way I'm trying to do it. I'm getting it. Okay, where are the babies? Okay, so thank you for sharing. It's a little bit wrinkly. It's been folded up, and I don't think I've ever put it on. So she is a little wrinkly, but that is the one side. We are going to use this side. And of course we have to put my neon sign up there. And we are going to do it without clips today. Today I'm going to attach it to a water bottle. You girls are silly. I'm going to show you these girls. Just like da-di-da. Silly kitties. They are so cute, aren't they? Okay. I am going to put my neon sign on there. And if you didn't see me connect it last week, it comes with one of these heavy-duty things. And this just plugs right in. I know, right? They have a rough life. This will plug right into the lights. And it has a normal plug, no USB from the last time. I'm going to need it to be longer. Let me see. Yeah, maybe we need to go longer. These kitty cats, you have the best life. Yeah, I know you like that window better because that one opens. Over the weekend, I put their cat tree right in front of the balcony sliding doors. Boots is looking at this now like, yay, let's have a toy. Okay, that's too long. Okay, let's go with this length. Put them back in there or else I will be searching. No, maybe. Just see if this is actually longer. Is it going to be the same? So here is the sign. I should show you backwards because you can't see it the other way. No money. Cats. Yeah, definitely the piece I cut will be longer. Mooney is eyeing this fishing wire. Good morning. A toy with feathers would be nice. You don't know how many toys these girls have. And they just want whatever I've got going on. Okay. So I'm just feeding the fishing line through. There's little hooks here. Right there. I need a tape. Minnie. No, echo. You're making me sweat. Okay, I connected both ends and I'm gonna tie it. It's hot. Once I move that island, I can open the window more. What happened to your eye, Winnie? Why are you winking at me? Okay, so now with the water bottle, so if you can see, I've tied it right here. Now I have these. Oh, you meant a real bird. Oh, don't even go there with what I saw this morning. My heart's still breaking for poor little Robin. So with these two ends, I'm going to tie it around the top of the water bottle. This is going to be so that we don't need to put any clips at the top. am tying it several times because I want to make sure it's not going anywhere. So you just have your water bottle attached. We're going to put the water bottle over the back. Oh, my sign might be too heavy. Shoot. Yeah, I think she is too heavy. The water bottle is like right at the top. And I let it go and it just slides. However, will that stay? Let's see. I'm scared. The water bottle, let me show you. No, Mooney, leave it. Okay, the water bottle is literally sitting right at the top. I'm thinking I might switch it into the clip. I am nervous if she's gonna fall. Ooh, Bargain Balloons has Calisand for $1 a bag. They might be the old colors. However, for your practicing, that would be an amazing price. I don't know, am I going to trust this water bottle? Normally my neon signs aren't this heavy. But it seems to be stopping right there. So I think I might be okay. Maybe a bigger water bottle. If I put a clamp, I won't need the water bottle. Do I have a bigger bottle? Let me see. Yeah, I bet you the pop bottle, because this is 500, the pop bottle is 750, I think. Fill a balloon with water. I think it's going to be okay like that. But thinking is not good. Like I am tugging on it and it's not coming over. I think it's going to be safe. I believe so. Now I will put a clip over here just to put the cord up there. But yeah, if you have a bigger bottle, use the bigger bottle. Okay, this one has a remote control. So that's at 10%. That would be 100%. That's way too bright for the camera. So 10% is much better. Okay. avoided putting a clip at the top because I want it to look like it is just floating. So no clip at the top. Then it looks like magic. Sorry, I closed the app. Okay, now the clips I will use have some different sizes. So I have this one, then I've got the small ones, and then there's the big one. I don't think we're going to need a big one. And I'm going to add a 260. That will be magic. Thank you, Beth. I'm going to add a 260 to the bottom of the stand. I think you guys can see the bottom. So I'm just going to wrap it around and tie it into a loop. This way our bottom balloons can add on right there. I'm going to put one on the other side as well. Okay. Let me bring back my table. Oh, the cat's pressed something on the laptop. Silly girls. Okay. I'm going to put this up. So I'm going to use a little clip and I'm going to attach a 160 that's tied into a loop. Put that there. And hopefully when I put balloons, that's going to help cover that up. Okay, let's do some balloons. Okay, I already knew ahead of time that I was going to do the blue background. So I grabbed some blue balloons. And you probably already knew it, to 12-inch balloons. And again, Louise, I'm going to do it, no 18-inch. Now I'm trying to debate, should we just inflate random or, okay, Balloon Cruise Convention, I will check it out, thank you. Should I do in random sizes or should I size them so that we know exactly how many balloons? Okay, Louise is saying random. Thank you, Deanna. Okay, I see another random. That's all I need to know what's random. Rachel is saying exact. You know what, even with random, we will pretty much know how much balloons we need. So I am just going to inflate a couple of pairs regularly. So it'll be like this. I'm going to do another pair. And I'm curious if you guys know what color I'm going to pair with this. The colors. I picked two. Bargain Balloons, Sharon. Bargainballoons.com. Someone said there is Calisan balloons on sale. Good morning, good morning. Okay, Beth, you have one of them correct. This one I am overinflating. Good morning. I overinflated that one because I'm going to make this one be a little bit bigger. Okay, the silver was correct, but the lilac was not. Hello. No, not pink, not aura white. Oh yeah, okay. I almost forgot myself. I want this to be a little bit bigger. It is a blue, Rachel, but which blue? You all know what my favorite collection is. Okay, that could be a little more round. Mirror blue. Mirror. Let's see. The mirror blue always goes good with aura ice blue. And then silver. So we are trying to make this balloon look like it could possibly be an 18-inch. We do this when we want to save money. Those are on sale too. Wow, everybody get over to bargainballoons.com. Okay, I'm going to make a cluster of 6 that is amazing. Even if they are older balloons, they're still great to practice and follow along with. So does it look like I possibly used one 18-inch balloon? I want to make these, I think, a little bit smaller. Thank you, Christine. Perfect. We will get some more. I'm going to get these a little bit smaller, or try to. So that it really looks like an 18-inch. Okay, Rachel. Good luck in your meeting. Okay, I'm going to make another 6 balloon cluster. I always spin around the last 2 balloons. Yeah, I think that looks better, or almost the same, I'm not sure, but it definitely can be a good cheater for an 18-inch. So let's get another one. Okay, now we need the one bigger. These are Garland 12-inch balloons. And this color is Aura Ice Blue. Good, the girls are laying on their cat tree again. I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to come live today. Moon was just too moony. Good morning, Misty. And good afternoon to some. Okay, now we have another set. And I think this is going to go pretty good with the blue backdrop. Are they good for outside? Yes. But I heard, I believe it was on Friday, that, what was it called? Decomex. They tell me Decomex is the best for outside. Tough Tex is also good outside. Okay. I'm going to do one more of this color. For most sizes, thank you so much, Balloon Cruise Convention. Are you guys hearing that? For you guys on YouTube, go to bargainballoons.com. Most of the Calisand balloons are on sale. a $1 sale. Start the car. Oh, you messaged me yesterday where I'm here. Here, okay. I'm gonna have to check. My goodness. They're gonna sell out today. That is an amazing sale, everyone. You're on there right now. Awesome. And the cat. Yep. The cat. Yep. Oh, she's such a good girl when she's sleeping. She is never a bad girl. But when she's in heat, she can be a bad kitty. But at the same time, I know it's not her fault. It's mine because I gotta get her fixed. Okay. So now I've made 4 clusters with the Aura Ice Blue. Louise just ordered. Awesome, awesome. Our 260s on sale. I'm going to take a look right now. Because if they are, I might need to cut this live to make an order. I'm so excited I can't type. They're out of stock, the 260s. Okay, I see it right there. Also, guys, Decomex is 25% off, overstocked colors and sizes. Wow. Guys, this is an amazing sale. Okay, right now they have retro blue glass. Hold on, we are going to put a pause on this for a second. Let me get my book. And I can show you. I love the retro blue glass. You guys will too. They're not just for practice, no. No, I think these are, they're having a good deal. Okay, retro blue glass, where did you go? Right here. You're trying to score some colors. Okay, this is retro blue glass, and they have 362 in stock, 12 inches. So here is the color. This color would have went great with what I'm doing today. Here it is beside the Aura Ice Blue. One donut a bag. Okay, next. Okay, see the white. Okay, retro rosewood. You guys will love that color. Where are you? was going to say it's probably right in front of my face. Clay pink, yes. Okay, this is retro rosewood. And this goes great with that blue glass. Good morning. These are gorgeous colors. Okay. Clay pink. Where are you, clay pink? Okay, I see it. I got you with the clay pink. I think this will be my first time seeing it. This is the clay pink and macaron pale green. Gorgeous. And what else did I see? I saw macaron pale yellow. There is still lots of these in stock. Yes. Here's the pale yellow. Let's put the green with it. Love, love, love. Okay, what else? Oh, you guys, I'm surprised this is still in stock, and there is lots. Macaron pale lilac. I'm going to have a lot of work to do after. Winnie the Pooh vibes? Yes. Here is the macaron pale lilac. And there is 1,139 of those. Standard violet. There is 5-inch in this one. I know, right, Louise? Wow. Balloon Cruise Convention. I wish I saw this last night. So here is the standard violet. This would look gorgeous with the macaron pale lilac. Oh yeah. Somebody is saying red, just the regular red. Okay, I'm not sure if you're looking for the regular red, but I just see red, so I'm going to assume it's the regular red. Beautiful red. Okay, retro smoke. There is not many of that, but it is a nice color. It looks like a gray. You should have ordered more. You can always, I'm pretty sure you can add to your order. Contact them and ask. Okay, this is retro smoke, and this looks great with retro blue glass. See how gorgeous these colors are together? You love the retro smoke? Me too. Then there's Caribbean blue. There's lots of those. Amber. This This color is, I love it. It's like it's in between a yellow and an orange. Beautiful color. This looks good with the blue glass as well. And then add in that smoke. This would be a beautiful, yes, that is perfect. A perfect color to describe it. School bus yellow. Okay, what else? Macaron pale salmon. Tanya is going to have some work to do to put these all back after. But it's all good. So here is the pale salmon. Wow, there is a lot. And then there is a 5-inch standard pastel assortment. The standard pastel, where are you? Do we have standard pastel in here? Green, which green? As I see a sea green up here. Rats. I'm seeing all the 260s sold out, all the 24-inch. Wow, there is a lot of pages. Hello, Yolanda. I think it's a big celebration for you this year. I remember seeing something and you were all done up. You were looking like a Minnie Mouse. Check out the Mirror 260s and Mirror 12 Hearts. Wait, did I just say that out loud? The Mirror 260s. And if there's another color you guys want to see, let me know. Somebody said green, and you just said green, so I think you're just looking for the regular green. Yes, your 70th birthday. That is a big celebration, Yolanda. Okay, this is just the regular green. This is a pretty green. And I have burgundy. Wait, that's crystal burgundy. That's mirror burgundy. Burgundy is right here. Okay, burgundy. And check. This is a nice burgundy. Let's see it with the blue glass. And that retro smoke again. You have this color. Ooh, this is a nice color. I'm seeing a comment now. Good morning, Amanda. Let me see if you're talking about on YouTube. I never saw any of your comments earlier, but they are coming now. And I don't know if you're hearing what we're talking about, Amanda, but bargainballoons.com has a huge sale on Calisan balloons. $1 a bag. Amazing. Yet so far I'm seeing all the 260. Yeah, in the sale price, I'm seeing the 260s are sold out. The mirror. Really, really amazing deals. Bargainballoons.com. Did Yolanda send you a message to Amanda? Okay, note to self. I have to put these away later. What? Betsy is saying they go back to regular price when you add them in the cart. Maybe there's an issue because there is probably a lot of traffic there right now. Not for you, not in Canada. Okay, Louise is in Canada. She ordered, let me just see. And now it's showing a regular price. I think it's a glitch. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking it's a glitch. It's a glitch. I'm gonna open it again. Okay, now I opened it again and I'm not seeing the $1 sale on the top. Bargainballoons.com. Yeah, I don't know. I think that there might be a glitch. There might be too many of us on the site. If you're in Canada, it's bargainballoons.ca. Yolanda, can you check and find out what's going on? No, bargain balloons. Thank you, Yolanda. Louise says I'm not touching my order now. No, if you've already placed it, I'm thinking maybe there is a lot of traffic. Hello from Venezuela. No, I don't think that it was a glitch for the $1. I believe that was legitimate. I believe there's a glitch now because there's probably way more people than the site can handle. That happens sometimes. I don't know if it happens with bargain balloons, but I've had that happen with the website. I send traffic and they crash. And I'm checking both .ca and .com. They're both. I'm not seeing the sale. You're seeing the sale? Okay. Yeah, it's not coming up for me. Yeah, on mine, you're on your phone. On mine, when I originally went on there, it showed the $1 sale right at the top. Now it's just showing 50% off last year's portfolio, the Decomex. Okay. My phone though, Yolanda, I'm using it for the YouTube live stream. So maybe if you guys can all check again from a different browser, which that's what I was meaning. I think the website, there's a glitch. Deanna's saying for her, she's seeing regular prices now. And Louise is saying she sees some Deco for $1. No, Calisan. Okay. It could be just for me, I'm not sure. Okay, so Yolanda says when you go on the website, type in the search Calisan, and you should see the sale. Betsy's checking on her phone, and she's seeing regular price. I'm really thinking there could be a glitch because there's probably a whole ton of you on the website. It is such an amazing deal. Yes, and once you do the search for Calisan, scroll down until you find the sale items. And Louise, that is the fastest I've ever known somebody to make a balloon order. Because when I'm making a balloon order, I'm there for days. Okay, I'm going to make some 5-inch. Seriously, sometimes weeks. My cart will just keep changing and changing. LBD, it should be worldwide. Bargain Balloons ships almost to everywhere, almost. Yes, now that Calisan portfolio is last year's, and it has some old colors. Calisan redid some of their colors. No, Louise, I don't believe it will. I believe, honestly, that there's just so much traffic, it's screwing up the website. These 5 inches are so thick. Is anybody else checking Bargain Balloons? Are you finding the $1 bags? Oh, Betsy, I hope it gets fixed. Betsy is saying she has so many beautiful colors in her cart for the dollar, but the prices, I believe, changed on her. Wow, these balloons are so thick. Mama Chi is just starting her balloon arches. make sure you get a good stand. My very first balloon decoration event was a balloon arch, and it failed miserably, but I still got paid, and the client still loved it, but it did fail. So definitely want to stand. And I'm smelling a burning smell. It's probably from my inflator working overtime to get these 5 inches. If anybody else is finding them for $1 or ordering them for $1, please let me know. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, thank you. Amanda, are you still in the chat? You're here? Okay. Are we going to have the tickets go on sale this week for our June 9th class? Awesome. She is saying yes, definitely. The day that they are going to go on sale, both Amanda and Dawn will be in the live. All 3 of us will announce it together. So get your engines ready. I am not liking the way this is smelling. It is going to be an online class, and it is going to feature myself, Amanda from Bobo Balloons, and Dawn from Balloons by Florally Yours. It is going to be an awesome class. I'm wondering if this is what I'm smelling. I think so. We're going to let you cool down. I've never smelled that come out of that inflator. When and how much? Okay, Louise. We'll definitely talk soon and have fun. I am going to be teaching a distorted flower, and there is some twisting involved. The middle part is going to have twisting. I am not going to announce what the others are going to be making yet. I think they will make that announcement when the tickets go on sale. But Amanda is going to be sharing her expertise. Dawn is going to be sharing her expertise. I will tell you that Dawn's is going to involve corporate. You know, Dawn loves doing corporate. That is the majority of her work. And it is going to cost 60 US donuts, and that will include the 3 of us. I keep pushing my table. It is going to be an amazing class. So, I'm going to get a 260, and we will put this together with the 260. I'm going to use some scraps that I have here, because they're actually pretty good scraps. Okay, the prices are going to be on Bobo's website. It's going to be in pounds. So you will pay in pounds. Instead of US. So how much is that in pounds, Amanda? I'm going to tie two scraps together. Oh, I may not. I'll just do the one for now. And yes, June 9th will be the class, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you, Amanda. So I just tied my scrap 260 around a pair. Now I'm going to add more pairs. I'm going to go the opposite way, wrap it around nice and tight. Just keep going the opposite way. You see, I still got a decent amount of 260 left. So I'm glad I didn't tie the next piece because I didn't need to. And we'll just leave it at that size. It is going to be on June 9th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is going to feature myself, Dawn, and Amanda. So there will be a bubble balloon involved. There will be a corporate balloon involved. And there will be a distorted flower balloon involved. And I have worked out a method for my distorted flower that it's going to last. Better than what I was doing in the past. Okay, I need more balloons done, but she is really hot. And the cost will be, we'll be posting it soon. It's going to be 60 US, but it's going to be, you're going to make the payment in pounds. So I am going to look right now. I'm seeing around 44 pounds. $40 to deliver to UK. What was that, LBD? Was that a shipment from Bargain? Okay. Now that is pricey. However, getting those bags at $1 makes up for it. I'm just checking again to see if I see any. I'm still not seeing the $1. LBD, did you get it? Hello, Pop and Bloom. Did you get it for the $1 a bag? Okay, so Amanda is saying that the class will be 45 pounds, which is equivalent to 60 USD. Okay, let me see. I have some shimmer wall. But I don't know if the color is going to match. Oh, I think it will. I think it will. It's a turquoise blue. Oh, I think that's going to match the mirror blue. Good morning. You've got hundreds already? The balloons? Yeah, I've got like a factory of balloons in there, but when I hear a sale, yeah, I think I like this color. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to check it with the mirror blue. Let's check it. Hello, hello. That's your downfall? Yep, mine too. Every time Ron sees me looking at websites, he's like, more stuff? Do you think there's enough stuff? Yeah, but some of it's old now. We need new. It's my story and I'm sticking to it. I think I gotta change my inflator. I don't think this is gonna be the same color. Although it's pretty close. It does look a little more turquoisey. You have to hide your deliveries from hubby. Maybe this one would be for another day. I'm running out of space to hide anything here. Every nook and cranny has stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to leave this one for another day for the shimmer. Now I'm trying to think where I have another inflator. I'm staring at one on the floor, but one of the sides is not working. Let me see if I can get it to work. Dusty. I love this inflator, so I need it to come back working. And Amanda told me that if I go on YouTube, there are videos that show you how to fix it. And isn't it funny? If you know, you know. I have been talking about buying a new inflator. And I keep putting it off. Okay, let's see if I can get this one to work. Nope. I'll fool with the buttons and see if that works. So weird. I have not had this for very long. But see, thank you very much for the heart me. Only one side. Okay, next. My other inflator over here is smelling like a campfire. And I do have like 4 or 5 more inflators, but where are they, is the question. I don't know where my other ones are right now, so I'm going to use it and just wish me luck. And I'm ordering one as soon as I get off the live today. Okay, I'm going to add some Callison Mirror Blue. I'll just inflate a few. I'll let it cool down. She's getting pretty cool. And then maybe we'll do something with the 260s while I wait for it to fully cool. You know, I love the mirror blue. I'm reading what somebody wrote, saying that she hides hers too and orders them while hubby is at work. That's because we are addicted to balloons. This one is Callison Mirror Blue. Absolutely love it. And again, we're not going to use an 18-inch. Instead, we're going to make this look like it could be 18 inches. And no, the balloons weren't double stuffed. They are just so thick. Okay. See, I'm overinflating this one so that it's going to look like it's an 18-inch. The pastel colors, that one is macaron blue. Or I think this one is the one you're talking about. This is Callison Aura Ice Blue. Okay, this will pass for an 18-inch balloon for sure. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get another one of these. Yeah, the Callison Aura balloons, especially the 5-inch. Somebody asking for a dinosaur. Oh, a dinosaur toy. No. I just read your comment there, LBD. She's wondering if I'm afraid the 12-inch balloon is going to pop because I'm overinflating. Maybe a little bit. If you saw me when I first started making balloons, I was terrified of balloons when I first started. I had a huge phobia. You're hiding over there? It shouldn't pop. I'm not going to say it won't, but it shouldn't. Okay, let's get, and this is how these two look together. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I have been working with balloons since 2001. That was with twisting. And then decorating, it's been since about 2014. Why did I overinflate it like that? We are avoiding using 18-inch balloons. The economy. That's all I got to say. These inflate easier than the Aura collection. Yeah, we're making it so that you don't need to purchase 18-inch. Sometimes we have customers that their budget is lower than some. But you still want to give them something as well. So if you eliminate the 18-inch, the 24 inches, you could bring that price down for your customer. And their Garland will still look luxury. Last week's Garland had no 18-inch. The only 18-inch I used last week was on that hoop stand that I used. You are very welcome. You know, sometimes when I put everything into my shopping cart online, the price isn't too bad. And then I add in the 18 inches and it's like, oh, okay, maybe I can eliminate this. So this helps save money. And Lord knows we need help saving money. Okay, let's let that one take a break. Although I'm not smelling that burny smell anymore. Okay. No, I'm going to get a scrap 260. We're not going to waste a full good one. And this is a pretty long scrap. So I'm going to pull the air out. Ouch. Don't do what I did. Okay, I'm going to tie it around the pear. Couldn't get my words out. It's Monday. Okay, I'm just going to repeat what I did earlier. So you'll have one this way, you'll have one that way, and you'll continue alternating which way you put them on. Wrap it around, nice and tight. And I want to make something different to add on to this garland today. This one's kind of small. Jasper. I'm not sure Jasper. Okay. Let's take out the 260s. I'm also thinking to add silver. Maybe we are gonna do, okay, let me deal with silver after. I am getting some Callison Mirror Blue 260s. And I saw this on somebody's post, and I cannot remember the name, but when I find it, I will add it to the edited version of the video. But I saw this, and I thought, I gotta do it. I gotta try it. Thank you, thank you. So, I'm going to leave it there. Oh no, and they are very pricey. Very pricey. Okay, I'm going to cut this tip, the end off. Yep. Sorry about that, customs. I should have done this sooner. Okay, so I just inflated this one. I don't even remember how many pumps. Yeah. And that can be very expensive. Especially if you're doing a big garland and you're using a lot of them. Okay. Since this is my first time doing this, I just put 4 pumps of air. Not sure how many pumps we need. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Okay, I am going to go around this balloon. First I'm going to make a small circle. Not a small circle, a small bubble. So there's the bubble. I'm going to go around the balloon. And then I'm going to twist it. I'm going to twist, and then, whoops, I am making this up as I go. That's why I said I'm going to call Mondays Made Up Monday. It's just going to be an issue getting it started. Let me go a little bit looser. And then you will see what I'm doing. Okay, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try to cover this, making these loops all the way down. And maybe you have seen the same pictures that I've seen. So now I just made another small bubble. I'm going to bring it around. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it now. Sometimes it takes me a second, but so, oh yeah, you're getting it, LBD. A small little bubble, that will be a spacer. And make another bubble. We are going to pinch twist that other bubble. So, you will see I first made a bubble, then I brought the balloon around the 260. Then we made a small bubble for a spacer, then another bubble, and we pinch twist. Now, I'm going to wrap this back around. I made a twist, and I'm going to wrap it around the pinch twist. And this is going to work. If it does, there's something else Tanya's going to be doing another day with this technique. Okay, so if you could see what my idea is. Let me keep continuing. So I'm going to make a small spacer bubble, another bubble. I'm going to be making another one of these. I'm making that last bubble into a pinch twist. I'm going to give the balloon a squeeze. I'm going to wrap it around. Maybe I squeezed it too much because it's coming skinny. Okay. I promise if I get this, it's going to look cool. And it will elevate your garlands. I'm going to wrap it in right like that. And I need to find where I saw this. And this first bubble that I made, I'm going to pinch twist that one. It's looking odd. Okay, so this is what's happening on the back. And this is what's happening on the front. I see they are splitting some, but once we have it full, hopefully that's going to stay good. So I'm going to try it with 5 pumps this time. Release some air before tying. So this is what I have left over. I going to wrap this around the pinch twist. And then we can just continue on. So I'm making a small bubble for a spacer. If you could see how small that is. Now we need one that we are going to pinch twist. You see the size difference. And pinch twist it. And we're going to bring this balloon around the other one. I think I made my spacer bubble a little bit bigger there. I feel like my balloon, my loops are getting bigger as I go. I don't want that. You can definitely see they're coming a little bit big. Okay, I'm going to try to go smaller. I need my spacer bubble, my bubble to pinch twist. Wrap it around the balloon again. This one may not come out perfect. That's okay, it's my first go at it. And I made a small bubble for a spacer, another bubble for a pinch twist. Wrap it around. And then wrap it around the pinch twist. And we gotta snip, snip. And more snip. Now this takes more 260s than I imagined. I'm going to be in trouble when I decide to do an arch. Okay. This is going to be awesome. You guys are all going to love it to add into your garlands or walls. I'm just going to wrap that around the pinch twist. And try to get a nice tiny little bubble. No, the person was not doing it. I just saw a picture. And I'm assuming from the picture, no, it was just added into the garland. So, like I said, this is my first time. It's not going to come out perfect, but it's going to work. It's just super time consuming. You need to be a little bit smaller. So I made a small spacer bubble, and now I pinch twist. But yeah, I haven't seen a flower with this. But it definitely could work for a flower. my sizing is all over the place. Going to be coming to the end of balloon again. I was almost going to say coming to the end of the road, but somebody said that was a depressing song. It was. Okay. I'm going to add one more. Wait, let me see. Did I do it good or what? I don't know. I think I made it super tight. What is this situation supposed to be? Exactly what I'm showing. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I saw it on a garland and I said, I want to make that. So you won't be able to see the inside. Let me grab this one and just see. Now, do you see the effect? Rings of Beauty, that's a good one. We could just call it a situation, you got it. Yeah. Now they had it like kind of wrapped beside their big balloon. And I think it just looks cool. You like that, Seymour? Blondie is liking it. Sharon's liking it. Alrighty. I'm going to put one more 260. Something different. You're loving it, Sharon. Awesome. Brookie says, yeah, we like it. Good stuff. So then it's coming out super chunky down here. You ate too much, balloon. Okay, she came out soft. You're ready for the class. All right. Okay, I just wrapped it around that pinch twist. Oh, it's super soft, this balloon. Hopefully it works. A coil. A coil is a good name for this too. For a man setup. Hello, hello. So I made a little bubble for a spacer. Another bubble. Thank you, Customs. To pinch twist. And now I'm going to just wrap it around. The balloon is super soft. I'm going to twist. We're going to go a little bit smaller. And then wrap it around the pinch twist. I think I like that coil. So I made the spacer bubble, a pinch twist. Now we're going to wrap it. Twist. So you've got one big bubble like this. And then wrap it into your pinch twist. So reminding me of a caterpillar or something. Or a spring, yeah. Okay, I think I can go one more time. How many 260s did I use? I feel like this might be my fourth one. Who knew a balloon could take out an eye? Oh, it definitely can. Like, not just talking about the spring or coil, but yeah. You're working with balloons, you want to make sure you have insurance. And if you're in Canada, I'm going to have to find out the name, and I think it's all throughout Canada, but I use an insurance company that whenever I have an event, I just register the event, pay the insurance, and that event is covered. I used to pay like for the entire year, but since 2020, I do it pay per event, and it's actually, I find it cheaper. But I don't know if they have the same thing in the US or other places. So I'm going to have to find it. Thank you, see you more. Okay, so we need a little bit more. I guess you would need a lot to make that like a full circle. But we don't need it to be a full circle. I am going to try. Let me see. I don't know if I would put it with the Aura Blue or the Mirror Blue. Good morning, Maggie. See, now you can really see that effect. I think I'm going to be putting it with the lighter. Okay. You love it? Me too. I'm just thinking how I'm going to attach it. I want to tie that off. You like it? I could just tie it on once we add the garland. Okay, I think I need to make another one. How many did I use on it? I think 4 plus this one. And I am noticing one is getting soft. You know what that means, right? We gotta master fix it. You're gonna fix it. Yeah, you're definitely got a hole or something happening there. We can't have that. So I'm just going to, you got it. We have an operation happening. It's no biggie. Time for the magician, you got it. Okay. Please don't come undone. I am going to tie The new 260 with that end that I broke here. Okay, I thought I was going to lose that pinch twist. We didn't lose it. And it should be just like new. Voila, she is fixed. So if you were doing this for a customer, I would maybe use high flip. You want them to last longer. Okay. There, she is fixed. Okay, we're going to pretend you're not losing air. Maybe you're just soft. Could be that she's just soft. Okay. Let's make a silver one. We're going to need more than that. So let me... I'll have 4 plus the regular one. Yes, I was thinking caterpillars, something like that. You sure can. Ask away. And if you're seeing my hands are a little blue, that's that blue dye. I'm hearing a sound. Yeah, she's shrinking. I have never done that. Now, honestly, the 260s like this, I wouldn't want to do this for an outdoor balloon garden. Because this is costing them a lot of extra, and it's not going to look so great out in the sun. Unless you use a shine spray, but I'm not a fan of the shine spray. I guess it might be okay outside to use the shine spray. For latex, no. No, you don't need to put high flow. Absolutely not. Thank you, thank you. Me too, it's Made Up Monday. Okay, I don't know how many pumps I gave this one, 5 or 6. It doesn't really matter because we end up not really using all of it anyways. Good morning, Grace. And I see somebody said something about a frog. I have a frog tutorial on my YouTube channel. Good morning. Okay, I gave it 5 pumps of air. It only lasted 24 hours outside. Okay, so we have the one that is going to be our base. Yeah, try Decomix balloons outside. I'm hearing good things about Decomix outside. So I am going to make a small bubble, and how did I start it again? Okay, that small bubble, and you're going to bring this balloon around. I'm going to try to do it a little bit tighter this time, so we don't need to use so many 2/6. So I twisted it over here, so we've got like a little sausage. And now I'm going to wrap it. Am I going too tight? Yeah, I'm going too tight. Hold on. I'm going to go a little bit bigger than that. Okay, so you're going to try this again. That's a better size. Okay, so if you could see, this is how we started off. Now, give your balloon a squeeze. We want to make a small spacer bubble. Couldn't get that word out. Now we're going to make another bubble. That one will be bigger than your spacer bubble. You're going to pinch twist that bigger bubble. So you will end up, you'll have your first bubble, the spacer bubble, and your pinch twist. Now you're going to bring it around. You're going to measure. And you want to put a twist in your balloon. And now wrap it around the pinch twist. The pinch twist that I should have twisted more. And of course that loop came in bigger than the first one. Of course. But that's okay. I'm going to make a small spacer bubble, a bigger one, a bigger bubble, and pinch twist. And twist, and twist, and twist. Give your balloon a squeeze. You're going to wrap it around again. I'm going to try to get it a little bit smaller. And wrap it around. Okay, I'm going to try to get one more loop out of here. So a small spacer, another bubble, pinch twist, okay, so just gonna make it, I'm gonna have to snip the end. Oh boy, it's going to be too small. Let's see. I'm going to try just wrapping it into the pinch twist, even though I didn't tie it off. Well, yeah, but the next balloon I could tie to it. Okay. Alrighty, so that's the first 260. do the second 260. Why is my screen going dark again? It's not my battery. Yeah, I'm going to trust that it's going to be alright with just leaving it wrapped around. Now I'm going to wrap this nozzle around that 260 or that pinch twist. Okay. Now I'm going to make a small spacer bubble, another bubble. This one I will pinch twist. And we're going to bring it around. Make a twist. This is too big. Oh boy, this one is definitely a workout. Okay, another spacer bubble. Another bubble that I'm going to pinch twist. And I'm going to wrap it around. Okay, another spacer bubble, another bigger bubble, pinch twist the bigger bubble. Then we're going to squeeze, bring it around, twist, and wrap in with that pinch twist. I might be able to get one more, I don't know. Hello, hello. Let's see if we can get one more. The chat has gone super quiet. I think you guys are trying to get this. Okay, I'm going to cut the tip again. And I'm going to try to wrap it around. You're just watching. Yeah, this one is a little bit more tricky, isn't it? But I just know it's going to give an awesome effect. And I'm being brave, not tying my balloons here, hoping they'll stay in place. Okay, maybe we can do some that are smaller. They don't have to be so big. So we use two 260s on this one, I believe. Okay. This one was like 4. Do you see him? I think I'm going to have to repair him. Yep. I'm going to do a repair. I wish 260s never broke. make Garland. You got it, Pascalina. We can never have a live without a repair going on. Always. I can make something 100 times without a live. And no issues. I go live and that's it. We need a repair. I'm going to try to tie it right in. Let me take away this broken. Ta-da! She's all fixed. Just tuck you in there. There we go. Voila. No, we're going to leave you alone because I see another one is losing air. It's not being my friend. Not being my friend at all. Okay, how about if I get some Garland on, we check out those things that I just did. Okay, Moon, you're not paying attention, right? Oh, why did I say her name? She's staring at me now like, what's going on, Mom? No, you have to stay sleeping. She's going sleeping. I just have water right now. I know I should have made a smoothie. Definitely should have made a smoothie. I was just looking at these butter tarts. Yes, you got it. I was looking at butter tarts thinking, but on an empty tummy, we can't do it. Okay. Alrighty, I am going to do neck to neck. So I'm just pulling out one of the necks. And I'm going to tie it to one of these necks of the next balloon. And I'm going to situate it so that the biggest balloon is going to go opposite sides. Oh, you don't know what a butter tart is? I will go get one and show you. I didn't make them though, I cheated. I bought them from the store. So yeah, I'm going to make it so that the big balloon sits over here and then sits over here for the next one. And let me grab a butter tart just to show you. These are individually wrapped and they look like this. If you don't know a butter tart, they are good, but they are sweet. They are definitely sweet. My clusters are looking small. You haven't seen one in so long, Brookie. probably since your Toronto days. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Just tying neck to neck. They were one of your favorites. See, you gotta come back. Come back so you can get a butter tart. And a flaky. Oh, I haven't had a flaky in so long. I haven't had one in forever. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm drooling for that butter tart now. Alrighty. Let's see. We can add that one right here. I'm just tying to the end of the 260. Thank you, Customs. Me too. Ever since I got these Aura collection, I've been loving adding the mirror blue with it. I can always figure that out after. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. See how high up we're getting. Just thinking if I want to go all the way to the top. I think I do. That means I need some more balloons. I can't wait for you to get them. And out of curiosity, how many of you use Bobo balloons? How many of you make Bobo balloons? You do, you have, okay, not regularly. How many of you in Canada use Bobo balloons? And thank you, Deanna. Fina says she wants pie. Thank you very much, Nicole. You use Bobo? You do? I can't wait for our class, because Amanda is going to be teaching something with Bobos, and I'm going to be making it too. How many is awake? Okay, I am over inflating a 12-inch balloon. Mooney is creating havoc. Yeah. Bethany, that class is going to be June 9th at 11 a.m. EST. And we are going to make an announcement this week to buy tickets. They will be 60 US, but you will be paying in pounds, which will be 45 pounds. She does sound like a child, doesn't she? Mooney say, no, not me. You got something going on with your eye, baby. Come here. What happened? What happened, Mooney? Come here. Come here, baby. What happened? Let me see. You keep squinting. Yeah, you keep squinting. No, don't. Cat, you could be a torment sometimes. Okay. Minnie, don't go on the computer. No, come on. Come on, babies. You have to behave. Definitely don't be doing that. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Tell everybody I'm being a pain in the butt. Literally. Minnie, you're silly. Yeah, you are silly. Okay, where is that? Just trying to measure to see. We could put another one up there after. I'm going to start attaching it. Okay. Let me move it back. No, the class won't be limited, but it will be a paid class. And I would imagine it's going to take some time for all three of us to do each class. Okay, so if you were here in the beginning, I had attached a 260 to the bottom. I feel like I should have made bigger clusters. And I'm just going to wrap it around my balloons. I will make the bottom be bigger after. Now where I have this 260 on here, I'm going to pull that into there. We are going to need another clip. What happened, Minnie? Yeah, really? I don't believe it. I apologize, everybody. Moon. No. Okay, I'm going to add another clip with the 260 loop. I know. Brookie says you're talking to me. You're trying to tell me you want a boyfriend, and Mommy is saying no. No, thank you. So this clip, I am literally sticking it on like so, and then I could pull that 260 around a balloon. Many years, sadly. And thank you for answering, Deanna. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Moon, what are you doing? He's a boy, but he's neutered. Yeah, she's gonna get spayed as soon as I can afford it. It wasn't so bad when she was smaller, but the older she gets, the louder she gets. And that looks better up like that. I am from Belleville, Ontario. The moon is saying she is too. Thank you, thank you. We need to thicken it. I need some more blue for the bottom. The mirror blue is already there. Oops. See, ever since I said her name, she woke up and said, "That's my cue." Okay, we're just doing some more inflating. Me. Thank you, Seymour. I agree. I've done a few things now with these colors. And silver, I think, is just going to add to it. Yeah. I'm thinking I might make some 5-inch silvers as well. Nicole says that she loves animals more than most humans. Okay, I'm going to inflate this one again. Yeah. Sometimes humans can be. Okay. Minnie, you're just singing away today. Yeah. You want some treats? Oh, did I say a good word? You want a treat? You want? Okay. These are Calisan Mirror Blue and Calisan or Ice Blue. Or Ice Blue. Okay, Minnie. You want some temptations? Okay, there you go. Boots stayed sleeping. surprised the male cats aren't trying to climb up the balcony. Definitely overinflated. Alrighty, I want to bulk up the bottom because it looks too skinny. This is for that. Okay. Get the mini one. Yeah. You're okay, baby. Yeah, you are. Okay, I'm gonna take the air out of this 260, tie it off, create a loop, because sometimes it is easier to add your balloons in this way. Now I'm gonna push you guys back here. Make sure you can see. Alrighty, so I made this. I'm just going to wrap it around one of my balloons. Yeah, you could. You definitely could, Brookie. I just didn't have one that I thought would be long enough. But you definitely could. And you should. Don't always copy me. Okay, I am going to get this one around there. Wait. I want it there. No, I definitely have not kept track of the count. However, though, each one of these clusters is 6 12-inch balloons. This, I'm not sure how many I put. And this, I need to bring in more. I think I'm going to need another clip there. Small clip. Money, money, money. No, Moon. I seen you go back there. No, come on. Come out. Come out. We gotta block the entrance. And I want you going back there. And I'm still reusing those loops that I used last week, and they were used many times before that moon. You're gonna knock down the phone. Cat, you're giving me troubles today. Okay. I need this to come in tighter. So I'm gonna add, oh, my phone almost got broken just then. Yes, noon. Sorry, YouTube, you went for a fly. Luckily, my phone landed the way it did, or else Mama would be crying right now. Okay, I need to bring this in tighter. Minnie, I'm upset with you. Yeah. This doesn't work. That worked. Yes, I do have a case for it. My case is right here. But it comes out of the case when I put it on to the stand. And she decided, no, this time she was rubbing up on the tripod. You see, my phone is on the tripod, and she just literally knocked it right down. Because she's being a bad girl. Okay, look. Why don't you go over into the bedroom? Because you can get to the window that way. Okay? There. I just locked her in my room. Let's see how long before she starts scratching. This is the only time she bugs me, is when she's in heat. And I know it's not her fault, so I try not to get mad at her. But at the same time, when you're trying to work, she can drive you crazy. Okay. She's in there making her sounds. Can you hear her? It's okay, my love. You're okay. Minnie, Minnie. She's probably going to start scratching. Okay, need more balloons. I don't know if you can hear, but she is scratching. Yeah, I'm just going to make some little 5-inch clusters. don't let me out. What happened, Monique? Okay, these are just going to be clusters of 6. Yep, they're going to be clusters of 6. I'm going to make a few more. Let me stand back for a second. Free Moon, do you hear the scratching she's doing? She's gonna like come right through the door. What are you doing to the door? You're a bad girl. You gotta behave. You gotta be a good girl or else you're going to jail. Yeah, I'll put you in jail. You're lucky Brookie is on your side. Right, Brookie? You saved her. Let her live. That's funny. It's the Mooney show. See, Moon, you're even spoiled on TV. You're spoiled everywhere. Okay, don't hit that tripod again. No. Hey. No. No. Don't be sassy. She just wants to rub against everything. I need to have my eyes in the back of my head today for this one. Yeah. How do you know I'm talking about you? What did she say now? Hey, Craig. Yeah. Brookie saved you, Moon. She saved you from the lockup. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a cluster of 4. Maybe we're going to add a couple more. truly is Made Up Monday. I think I need one more pair added on there. I think she might have settled down now. See, maybe putting her in jail wasn't such a bad thing. This one I'm just tying in. They could fit right in the groove there, and let me see if I have a long enough. Thank you so much, Berkey. I think that's what Mondays are going to be, Made Up Mondays. Okay, I did actually find a scrap that's pretty long. We can definitely use this one. I'm just going to tie it into a loop. And now I'm just adding it to my cluster. And now I'm going to add it to this balloon. There we go. And that should fill up the bottom. Yeah. We'll pretend this power bar is not there for now. Money, money. I also grabbed some 6-inch K-link balloons. I'm going to be probably jumping back and forth now. Okay, you talk to your friends at the door. Yeah. So in case you don't know, these are called K-link balloons. They have an extra little tip. You want to see my baby? Hold on one sec. So I'm just going to tie them together. Come here, Money Man. Money. Okay, I will show you her in a second. So with these linking balloons, you can take 2 sets and you can connect them. And you can keep going and make like a chain. And after I'm done the garland, I'm going to be adding. I just want to do this now to see how it looks. I might take a break. Whoa, it's already after 1. Oh my goodness. okay, we will continue with that afterwards when I figure out exactly where it's going. I also need some 5-inch silvers. Yeah, I might take a break and give my give my iPad a chance to charge. And then maybe Mooney will take a nap again. And we can have quiet. It's when she does that, oh, I don't know if that's driving you guys bonkers. But Mooney, I don't want to be that one. You know the girl that has the cat that's always in heat? Okay, I got 3 of them. Mooney, Mooney. Come here, Moon. Come here, baby. Come. Come on. She usually comes for the fingers now. Come on. Come on. What happened to your eye, girl? Yeah. Somebody said they wanted to see you. Huh? See. Okay. I know. You just want to be silly. Okie dokie. I just realized we've only made 2 of our coil thingies, and I'm sure I'm going to need more. I'm sure of it. I know, Mooney. Yeah. Oh. No, babies, no. Thank you very much, Martha. Okay, Mooney, you're going to let me do this? I'm going to blame it on her. Okay, now instead of adding that 260 loop, you can just grab one of your nozzles and tie it into a nozzle. Which is what I'm going to do right here. Hopefully it's going to cover the cord. What are you doing, Minnie Minnie? It will cover the cord. You're such a sweetie, huh? You're a pain, but you're still a sweetie. Okay, so far this garland is looking a little skinny. We need to plump her up one. Hate the mini. You just want loving, I know. I know you do, yep. He's chasing my leg. We need to put balloons on the other side too. What, baby? Okay. Okay. We're gonna put this one here. Or maybe we're not gonna put it there. I don't know. Moon is chasing my leg. Hello, Rosie. It's okay to be skinny, though. It's okay. Oh, no. We lost another one. Hello, Queen. We are going to pretend we didn't lose that one, though. I'm just going to push that one up there. Whoops. Mooney. I do wish these balloons were a little bit bigger so I can hug it better. This one here, the big balloon is in the back. That's okay. It also doesn't need to go on the big balloon. No money. No scratching there, baby. And I don't think I want to put it on the same color. Although that looks cool. Okay. What do you think is going to be better? If it's in with the same color, I already know the answer to this one. But I thought I'd ask it anyways. Yeah. I think it has to go with the same color. Put it in the middle. We can't put me over there because you need to stay there. Yeah. Okay, you know what, guys? I don't like to do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a break. And I'm gonna slanted way. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break. Charge up my iPad for a little bit. I'm gonna take a picture, go get some fresh air, and then I look at the picture and then I know what to do next. Deanna, if you can't come back, that is okay. Thank you so much for your help. You have done a lot over there on YouTube today. See you more as well. Okay, YouTube, make sure you're following. I will be back